I am celebrating the fact that you have made a monumental decision in your business. The decision to start looking for a formal coach or a mentor. And the reason you're doing that is because you know you are ready to accelerate the growth in your business. Great business owners invest in their future, and coaches can be an awesome way to do that. But if you're wondering, well, where do I start? Today's episode is for you. We are talking about building success in business one step at a time. And today, I'm going to give you some tips, 3 of them, on how to evaluate mentors and coaches to see if it's a fit for you. Let's get started. Number 1, the thing I want you to be looking at is finding a mentor or person that you admire and respect for the lifestyle and the business success that they have. It's really important that you have both sides of that equation in your evaluation, because if you find a mentor who has a different focus than the one you want, you will always be in conflict, and through conflict, you won't see the same result and success. So look for somebody who has the path that you are subscribing to as your future destination. Tip number 2 is that it's really important that your mentor talks not just about the growth and winning seasons, but the downturns, the struggles, and the adversity that they faced. Because every business owner on their journey will see both seasons consistently swinging in the pendulum. And it is really important that you have somebody who is credible coming out of a downturn, who is resilient at a setback, and who is personally self-aware to the issues and habits they contributed that led to a prolonged down period, and had the courage to take action to move them out and create new habits to see success in the growth cycle. So if you're not seeing somebody who's talking about it, who has the credibility, is humble about sharing, and honest about where they also went awry, I would say that's a red flag. So look for that when you are evaluating your mentors or prospective mentors. The third thing you want to look for is somebody who actually walks their talk. You are choosing a mentor because you are trying to bridge a gap. You're trying to accelerate your growth, and wherever they are in their business, the mentor is a static point. You want somebody who is growing always by investing in personal development, has their own inner circle of thinking partners, coaches, or masterminds, so that they are also still growing. That's important for 2 reasons. 1, coaching should be a long-term relationship to see the most success, and you want to be moving and you want them to be growing as well. When you do that, both of you will move more quickly. Secondly, is if they are not in a growth investment, chances are they're not as aware about the challenges businesses are facing right now. And that can mean that you lose touch with the marketplace, and their strategies and guidance might not be relevant in the current changing economic climate. And that means you're not going to see the best return on your investment. So ask, what are you doing to keep ahead with your own personal development, investment, and working with other businesses that are in acceleration and forward momentum? So those are 3 tips to look for. Overarching all of this is the fact that you can do 2 things to start the ball rolling. Number 1, you can ask your network for referrals. Who do you know who uses coaches? Why do they choose that person? And ask for an introduction. Just recognize when you do that, just because a coach is great for one person does not automatically mean they will be great for you. You need to know what kind of accountability you need. You need to have some self-awareness of your own blind spots, and you need to be talking about those blind spots and your accountability when you are meeting potential mentors and coaches, so that you're sure it's the right fit. And if it's not, you can respectfully decline an offer and keep looking for the right individual. It's also really important that you recognize that all of that assessment is done through a word that I slipped in there, but maybe you missed it, so I'm going to bring it back to focus, is conversation. You can't simply choose a mentor by watching their social media. You can gain confidence in their credibility, in their lifestyle, and in their growth focus, but you do need to have that conversation. And I'm going to suggest multiple conversations. You want to make sure it's a fit. And so for me, when I am working with a prospective client, we're talking about, what are you looking for? Where do you see I can bring value? And I want to be 100% confident that I can help you. If I'm not, I will not make you an offer. That's okay. What I will do still is direct you either to someone else who I think is a better fit, and I will also direct you to resources that will help maybe bridge some gaps and get you moving in the right direction. It is not a marriage proposal to have a conversation. Think of it like a first couple of dates. And so I invite you, let's date. I want you to drop an invitation into my calendar, and the link is down below to do that. Let's explore if I can help you accelerate your growth. It's so important. I'm celebrating your decision to invest in your future. I know the fears that come with this, but I will tell you, every time I've done it, it has exploded my business in all the right ways. It's been uncomfortable, but the best investment I've made. And I'm excited for the future of your business growth. So, now 2 next steps. 1, let's have a conversation. And 2, subscribe to this channel. I'll be back here every week. We are talking about creating business success, 1 step at a time. And be sure to subscribe to see the next episode. And I will catch you next week. I'll see you soon.